Live from Television Park in high definition. Coverage you can count on. This is WJBF News Channel 6. Good morning, Augusta.
Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Augusta. I'm Dion Guillory here with meteorologist Kevin Nywood on this Saturday morning. And Kevin, we can expect some more rain today.
Yeah, I know we need the rain today. The good news, I know Ironman tomorrow, huge competition. Better news on that front. I don't think rain will be as much of a problem.
Okay, so we get it out of the way today for the big Ironman tomorrow.
Yes, and then things calm down a little bit by tomorrow. But yeah, rain today. We need the rain. It's not such a bad thing. I know maybe not as beautiful as you
well, we've had a lot in the last couple of days.
And plus, you remember last week we woke up, we had the beautiful sunrise and all that. So not the case this morning here. Check out our Jiffy Lube Skyview Network camera live in downtown Augusta overlooking the Savannah River. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies here this morning. Temperatures in the middle and upper 60s here, 67 degrees, Augusta Regional Airport. Across the metro, 71 degrees, Appling, Harlem, Clarks Hill, Evans, Martinez, kind of the magic number. 66, though, in Aiken, 67, Waynesboro, Millen. Through the course of the morning, a very slow warm-up thanks to the clouds and the possibility of some showers here. By 11 o'clock, we're back into the 70s, and then into the afternoon. We're not getting to the 80s today. 78 degrees for a high with a likelihood of showers and Dion, possibly a couple of rumbles of thunder today. And then tomorrow, things quieting down just a little bit.
Yeah, so we just get through today and then we're all good.
That's right. And until next week, then we got more rain.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Exactly.
All right, Kevin. Happening now from the Big Apple to the city of brotherly love. Pope Francis is on the move again. He continues his U.S. visit today in Philadelphia, starting with a mass at 10:30. He'll then travel to Independence Hall, where nearly 40,000 people are expected to listen to his speech on immigration and religious freedom. Pope Francis wraps up his visit tomorrow with a mass. More than 1 million people are expected to attend. More questions this morning after a surprising announcement in Congress. Republican Speaker John Boehner calling it quits next month. Our congressional correspondent Alex Schuman takes a look at why Boehner is stepping down.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay, my oh my, what a wonderful day.
Speaker John Boehner came in singing when he faced reporters after announcing he would be done as Speaker of the House in October.
I went to sleep last night. I told my wife, I said, I might just make an announcement tomorrow. Well, what do you mean? What kind of announcement? Well, I might just tell them it's time to go.
His decision surprised many.
The entire caucus was completely shocked by the news. Everybody's day will come, but we just didn't prepare on that day being the day, and I'm not so sure the Speaker was planning that either.
Republicans on the more conservative side of the party seem happy about Boehner's exit.
Conservatives are ready for change. I think this is an exciting change. John Boehner's done some good things as Speaker, but I think a long time ago he should have left and turned over leadership to someone that's really to work and fight for conservative constitutional principles.
Moderates and Democrats are not sure what the future may hold if a more conservative leader takes Boehner's place.
Notion on the Republican side amongst the Tea Party types that John Boehner was standing in the way of them making progress really doesn't make any sense when the magnifying glass is.
California Congressman Kevin McCarthy looks to be the likely replacement, but that could change if more Republicans decide to run. Well, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham also commenting on Speaker Boehner's announcement. He says, quote, I appreciate John Boehner's service to our nation and his time as Speaker of the House of Representatives. I've known him for 20 years, and he has always tried to bring about change in the best interest of our nation and party. He's a solid conservative who understands the responsibility which comes from governing. I wish him well. He will always have my respect and admiration. Georgia Senator Johnny Isakson also sharing his remarks. He says he respects Boehner's decision and thanks him for his service to the country. Isakson also says, quote, under John's leadership, the Republican majority in the House gained strength and worked hard to reduce spending, defend America's interests internationally, and empower free enterprise. Well, time now is 7:05, and happening now, South Carolina leaders taking the first step to allow medical marijuana use. A state Senate subcommittee passing a bill this week to allow some patients to use marijuana. But as Robert Kittle tells us, the state's law enforcement community is fighting it.
For 19-year-old Dixie Pace of Piedmont, medical marijuana has made a huge difference.
She's been having uncontrollable seizures for 12 years now, and she averages usually around 50 plus, visual ones a day, up until January when we started cannabis. And then now our average is around 6 to 7.
But right now, medical marijuana is not legal in South Carolina. This state Senate subcommittee heard testimony on a bill that would allow doctors to prescribe marijuana for certain illnesses and conditions.
If a doctor with all his or her training believes something can be of therapeutic benefit, why in the world would we as politicians, for reasons that are non-medical, step in and say no?
The state law enforcement division is against medical marijuana for a long list of reasons. Chief Mark Keel says one is that in states that already have it, some doctors become what they call pill mills, willing to write prescriptions for just about anyone who has any kind of minor ache or pain. He says in his 39 years in law enforcement, he doesn't know of another bill with more potential to hurt the state based on what's happened in states that have medical marijuana.
We must consider the increased use of marijuana again among teens, the increased traffic fatalities, the increased ER admissions, the increased exposure to children, the increased disciplinary problems in schools.
Those states have also seen increases in crime and homelessness. But the subcommittee passed the bill unanimously. For Dixie, medical marijuana means something pretty basic.
I've got more of a law.
In Columbia, Robert Kittle, News Channel 6.
That subcommittee will have one more meeting and wants ideas from opponents on how to make the bill better and prevent the problems they worry about. After that, the bill will go to the full Senate Medical Affairs Committee sometime next year. Well, we want to hear from you on this very controversial topic. Do you think medical marijuana should be allowed in South Carolina? Post your thoughts to the WJBF Facebook page or tweet us at WJBF. Time now, 7:08. Want to look ahead to some events happening this weekend. Gold Cross and Augusta's Parks and Recreation Department hosting a health fair and business and community expo today. Booths will be set up for several health screenings, including glucose and heart health. There will also be a school supply giveaway, free food, and door prizes. This starts at 9 and lasts until 2 o'clock at Diamond Lakes Community Center in Hepzibah. And Augusta welcoming in thousands of visitors for this year's Ironman 70.3 race. More than 3,500 athletes will compete in the triathlon tomorrow. And guess what? You can expect roads to close and some big traffic changes. These will happen between downtown Augusta and portions of Aiken County between 4 a.m. and 6 p.m. Go to WJBF.com for a full list of maps of the affected area.